the LA Coliseum, and I'm on pole again at this track. I guess this is my best track on iRacing. I don't know why or how I got that fast of a lap. I ran a 6.39, no idea. Didn't come even close to that in practice, and I even screwed up my first lap. Like, I had to stop and restart right when I got the white flag on qualifying. But we're here. We know basically everyone in here. I'm car number 1.
Get ready.
Could be a wreck fest. There's only 11 cars in here, but 90 laps. I hope most of them are under green. Probably a pipe dream though. Gonna be backing up the corners, trying not to overdrive it. Got the brake bias moved back to 65. Default is 70. Just gotta be very careful and not overdrive the corner and get slidey, like I almost did right there. I don't know what it is about this track, but I seem to do pretty good here. Car's starting to lock up a little bit on entry. Need to be careful. Joe right behind us. It's gonna be tough to pass. We'll see what we can do. Keep him behind me. Hopefully I can win. It's a long race though. And it feels like we're doing this right after the SK race for the Mod Wednesdays, and it feels like you're driving in fast forward compared to how slow the SKs felt at Martinsville. Looking okay here, holding a gap to Joe, 0.4. Not really pulling away. Just need to be careful and not hit the wall down the straightaway. I was having an issue of doing that in practice. I'm not doing quite as good as I need to be right now. And I really overdrove the corner. But Joe tried to turn down underneath me and got loose. Just need to settle in here. It's going to be really tough to pass me if I don't make any mistakes. So just don't slide the entry and don't hit the wall. My only goals here. The 8 car was really fast in practice as well. He actually beat me. I was second in the open practice before the race session opened. But he did not have quite as good of a qualifying lap. Starting back there, I think he started 4th. Gonna have lap traffic come into play, some smoke, might have been some contact. Pulling away a little bit from Joe now. Really glad we're green. It was looking like this was gonna be a single split race with like 20 cars for a while, which would have been just an absolute mess. But with these 11 cars, it seems to be pretty good. Joe's catching back up with us now. Gonna have lap cars come into play here in just a second. So we'll need to be conservative around them. And Joe's gonna try and make it so I don't win every race that I do here. Just need to not look in the mirror. Don't worry about him. Keep backing up my entry. Get on the gas as soon as you can without pushing up into the wall. Now these guys are going to start racing, and the 6 is going to spin it right in front of the leaders.
All right, man.
And we get a caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
He just dove it in. I'm glad we were able to miss him. Overdrove the corner and got slidey. Very easy to do that. Luckily, we reacted in time. Oh. Why is he still on track?
Pit road is now open.
Okay.
Hey, car. Pass the 3. Pass the.
Interesting.
Catch the. Hey, car.
Don't think we got any damage for that. I was able to stop in time. Kyle, with these cars, it's hard to turn them around. but I know he wasn't meaning to do any of that. Just tried to get back going, and with these cars, they're set up to turn left only. So when you're trying to get them turned around after spinning, very, very difficult. So don't be too embarrassed, hopefully. I embarrassed myself with that SK race pretty badly. Took out a guy. So hopefully you don't feel too bad. If you see this, I think you're a viewer, maybe?
That was more green flag laps to start than I thought we were going to get.
Yeah, I was surprised. That was pretty good. But yeah, hopefully we have another good 20 lap run, and then at least 20 laps. Hopefully we can pull away from Joe. I think it's going to be easier to get a gap early with him starting on the outside of me. 2 to green. Nick is in 5th, and Daniel's up to 8th. We got Joe 2nd, Eric in the 5, in 3rd, Josh in the 8, very fast. In 4th, Nick rounds out the top 5. Spencer in 9th, Kyle with his YouTube channel in 7th. Daniel, as I said, is in 8th. Jim back there in 9th. Dustin's in 10th. Joe also has a YouTube channel, which is on the back of his car. Hopefully we don't see the back of his car any this race.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Alright. These cars have a lot of power, so I'm trying to wait till we get off of turn 4 and gun it going straight. With the SKs and the late models that we raced here, you can afford to get it going right as the pace car dips.
Alright, man, the pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Oops. Oh my gosh.
Gavin, I don't know how that was a 4X.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if that was my fault or what. That was crazy. They have a little bit more power than the SKs, so they kind of spin. Alright, settle back in. I don't know how that was a 4X either. But we really screwed up the next corner after that happened. I was afraid he'd get underneath me, but thankfully we were able to settle down. He might have got loose on the outside trying to gun it. He got a much better start that time than we did. We're going to need to change up our restarts. He's got it timed pretty well. I might have just turned up into him or tried to gun it too straight. But right now we're overdriving to exit. We need to settle back in here. It's like early in the run I can pull away, and then he starts catching me again as I get out of rhythm. But I think overall we might be just a touch faster than he is. And as I've said, it's going to be very, very hard to pass unless I screw up the corner or hit the wall. But he's right on us. Just try not to overdrive entry, make sure we get an okay exit. That's basically what I'm doing this whole race. Float a little bit of a gap to him. I wasn't using the rumbles in practice at all, but it's kind of working for me now. But I think in practice I was also overdriving it pretty bad. Almost up to a second now. Hopefully that wasn't my fault on the start there with Joe. I didn't mean to hit him, obviously. I was trying to get as much as I could. Now I'm starting to overdrive. Much as I could there on the start, but he got such a good start, and I think I may have just turned up and hit him. I don't know what the right sides of these cars, they're so wide. I don't know what I'm doing with this race and the SK race, but hitting people in the sides for no reason, but I need to stop it. Not a good look, you know? Gonna be catching lap cars again soon. Joe's catching back up to us, or he was for a second.
That car
I almost hit the inside wall. That would have been pretty freaking awful. Let's not do that. Joe's back to point 4. Got the 10 car up here. Lap traffic. And Jim and Daniel.
We got a slow car up ahead. Got a car stopped ahead.
And we get a caution. Where's the
ahead.
wreck? Where's the wreck?
Right,
Big
man,
wreck.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up.
All the lap guys got together.
Catch the 8 car.
Just had to stop there. Alright.
Pit road is now open. Catch the 10 car. All right, we're halfway to the finish.
I don't know what happened on that restart. It might have been my fault, but I don't know how it was a 4X either. Didn't seem like it was a very hard hit.
Yeah, just chalk it down to the weird hitboxes these have.
They definitely have a weird one.
Pit road is closed.
Alright. We are over halfway.
Yeah, Eric, on both of those last restarts, man, I got into you both times, and certainly neither one was on purpose. I apologize.
See where Nick is. He's still in 5th. Unfortunately, Jim and Daniel and the 10 car were in that wreck. I don't know what all happened. Looked like all 3 of them just stacked on top of each other there in the corner. Alright, let's try and get a better restart this time.
On the inside row.
We'll see what we can do. Don't overdrive, turn 1. And hopefully pull a gap. It's easier on the restarts because he has to start on the outside.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Gosh dang it.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your car is smoking.
Missed a gear. I freaking did that in the SK race. I don't know what it is, but I keep missing a gear in this car.
Your car is soaked. You'll need to tow back to the pit lane. Press and hold the reset button.
Gosh dang it. Sorry guys, again. Man, I'm so freaking stupid.
Just a bad night for you, I guess. It was a good run, though.
Oh.
My VR shut off the other day, so, I mean, I know how you feel.
Man. It is not my race. Not my day. Oh my gosh. I hadn't done that ever in these modifieds. And then I did it in the SK race in qualifying. I had such a good restart there. Holy crap. And I was just trying to get it into gear and it would not go into gear. I don't understand what's wrong with me. I'm having such a terrible, terrible time at work and just trying. Now I'm just making excuses. Just trying to come home and relax with some racing, and then like I can't. It won't go into gear. I've never ever had that problem with these cars. I have no idea what's going on with me. No idea what's going on with me, but I just completely threw that race away. Just absolutely disgraceful. Hopefully Nick is not too damaged from that. And hopefully Joe gets the win. Just, I don't know, man. I'm terrible. I am just terrible. I have nothing tonight. I can't. I'm just making really, really stupid mistakes that I should not be making. And it is not very good. Like I just gun it, and it won't go into second. Like I shift, and then I push the clutch in, but the revs are up and it won't go into second. Like it just doesn't go. I do the same move every time. You can see me clutch it, and I put the clutch all the way in. I let completely off the throttle, and it doesn't get into second. It did the same thing with the SKs. I don't know if something changed with the car, but just really, really, really embarrassing. And I don't know. Really sucks that I got Spencer a lot of damage there. That's Eric. And Nick a lot of damage there because my car just wouldn't go. I had such a good restart. I would have gotten clear of Joe and been able to pull out ahead of him like I was before, and then that happens.
Sorry.
Man, I am so disappointed in myself. I've just got nothing. Nick seems to be okay. Maybe he's got damage. I don't know. Hopefully not. 5 cars up into second, so he looks okay. Yeah. I'm just awful, is what it comes down to. Fastest lap was a 12.75. 12.775. But yeah, we're done, so. Just really bad. Just really, really bad. And I apologize to everybody and everyone watching. But I just don't have it tonight. So